bitch.
Huh, I knew that would work.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to put an end to your destruction for murdering all those people in Metropolis.
That was an accident.
Kind of like you. Oh!
Fucking, I don't need to deal with this fucking shit.
So are we gonna fight or not?
Of course, it's in the title. Hold up, I gotta take this.
Really? Come on, dude.
No, it's important. It's Martha.
What? Where did you hear that name? Where did you hear that name? Where are the other drugs going?
Martha's my mom.
Wait, my mom's name is Martha too.
Really? Fuck, dude. We're best friends now.
Andy, for some odd reason, you're suddenly my new best friend.
For some unknown reason.
Once you enter such a fantastical world as Batman vs. Superman and you take a real world product and company like Turkish Airlines.
Shut up, Zack Snyder.
Turkish Airlines.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay. I've still pressed the record button. I'm here. I'm gonna do the intro while Andy's having his little adventure. Hi, my name's Ultramarmac. I am a YouTuber, and I am an illegal drug trafficker in Uganda, and I occasionally like to play Gears of War inside my teepee. And you're Andy, my partner in some crimes, not all of them, sadly, but he's gonna come back. It's like the third time he's, walked away. First time he cut himself in a fucking bottle. Second time he had to go urinate. Like, what a fucking idiot, right? I'm sorry, Andy. This is all going in. I'm putting it all in. But yeah, we're reviewing Batman vs. Superman, everyone's favorite superhero movie, of course. Like, who doesn't love this movie? Do you love this? Why? I mean, it's a masterpiece. It's definitely one of Zack Snyder's best movies. It's got so much. Every single image in every shot. There's just so much going on, and Jesse Eisenberg was by far the breakout role in this movie. Oh,
I returned.
You've returned. I did a whole intro there while you were gone.
Oh boy, that's
because right when you left, I started recording.
I kind of heard it, and I was like, "Who is he talking to?"
But do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. It's me, Andy.
It's your boy Andy.
It's your boy Andy. It's your boy Brendan. We are here talking about our favorite movie of the year, our favorite movie of 2K16, of the decade, of the century, Batman v Superman, directed by Zack Snyder.
Everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite. I have, fun fact, I have a lesbian friend. She was like, oh yeah, the first time, because we were talking about how shitty Batman v Superman was, and she's like, oh yeah, the first time I saw Sucker Punch, that was my gay awakening. Because there was a woman in that, and she was like, she watched that, and she's like, I like women. And
thank you, Zack Snyder.
And that's what I said. I was like, thank you, Zack Snyder.
Did you see that? This is off topic, but did you see that video where he tried to that product placement for Turkish Airlines? He made that sound like a crucial part of the story, where he spent like 7 minutes explaining. No, that's real, dude. I'm gonna put it in the review.
Once you enter such a fantastical world as Batman versus Superman, and you take a real world product and company like Turkish Airlines, and you bring it in to, you know, really set the world as real. That's the thing that I was inspired by as a filmmaker, and I thought, like, wow, we have created what we believe is a pretty fantastical world for Batman versus Superman, in the sense that you have these two superheroes battling it out. But the presence of Turkish Airlines really makes me feel like these things are actually happening.
Just stop! Just stop it! Stop! No! Just stop it!
I saw, yeah, people were tweeting about that. They were like, why wasn't there more Turkish Airlines? There needed to be more.
Global reach, you know, and that they're a global brand, and that they could bring to our project this awareness, and they represent a certain quality of product that is really at a high level, and it's a great relationship.
But there's like a 7-minute video where he's like, Turkish Airlines is, you know, it adds so much to the feel of the story or something like that. And he was like, because it, you know, it makes you think that all of this happened in real life. Like, they all exist in real, and I was like, shut up. Just stop, please.
Turkish Airlines, thing that got me excited about Turkish Airlines, the relationship with Turkish Airlines.
Product was much better than Man of Steel. Like, I'm fine with some bullshit commercial for Turkish Airlines, but as long as the movie doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Like, the Zero Roll commercial was literally a commercial for Turkish Airlines.
Yeah.
It was in 3 seconds, it was Ben Affleck clearly not wanting to be there. Great Turkish Airlines is, and then being like, also, we're in Gotham City right now.
I feel like they just walked up to Ben Affleck.
Turkish Airlines is a great, yeah, they're just like, he was like, Turkish Airlines is a great place to fly to Gotham. Airlines is really great. You could see Ben if you go to Gotham City. I love Turkish Airlines.
I feel like he was at a hotel, and because it shows him going out from a hotel, like walking out. I imagine they
on his way out, he slaps that Bruce Wayne wig that he's wearing. He slapped that on him, and they're like, "Go out there, you gotta talk about Turkish Airlines." He was really drunk, probably. He was like, "Turkish Airlines is the best thing in the world." And
I feel like that Orson Welles wine commercial.
Yeah.
The French champagne.
Oh, wait, it was a champagne commercial. That's what it was, where he was just absolutely out of it.
With overlap, action please. Action Orson, please.
Just do anything?
No, sorry, cut.
Did he ever get enough footage to release an actual thing?
I don't know. I think they did.
So I've always seen bloopers of it, but I've never seen the actual one be aired.
I saw the actual one. I don't know how they got it.
Oh.
The taste of French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There's a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. Paul Masson's superb taste shouldn't be too surprising. This champagne doesn't come from France, but it was created by a man who did, Paul Masson. Paul Masson will sell no wine before it's time.
Action, please.
Is it respectable enough, or is it obvious?
It seems. I think because he seems really bitter and pissed off. He's just looking at the camera, the person behind him, be like, I fucking hate you. I mean, that's why we love Orson Welles.
Bloopers are gold. It's 13 minutes long.
Inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So
Cut.
Paul Masson.
And he just cannot. He made Citizen Kane, and that's it.
Well, he was
I've
Unicron.
heard he's made other movies. He's made other good movies. I've only seen Citizen Kane.
Did you know he really hated Transformers?
He was in Transformers?
He was in.
That's right, he was.
Yeah, he was Unicron, the big giant planet.
When did he die?
A year after that movie came out.
Oh God, did Transformers kill him?
Probably. He died in that movie, so
Oh God! And he died in real life too.
But Orson Welles hated it. He was just like, I spent weeks or a month or something voicing a toy. It's like, I fucking hated it, dude.
Oh, poor Orson Welles.
And like, I guess that was the end.
He made Citizen Kane, and that's it.
And that champagne commercial.
Yes.
That was gold.
I feel bad for him, because he made a Citizen Kane when he was very young. And then everyone was like, shit, that's the greatest movie of all time. And then he made other movies, and then people were like, they're shit compared to Citizen Kane. And he's like, well, fuck. And then he was just in a wine commercial in the 70s, and he was in fucking Transformers, and now he's dead. I feel bad for him.
At least, because Citizen Kane is constantly brought up, so it's made its mark on history.
Yeah, everyone's always talking about Citizen Kane. Did you know that it didn't win the Oscar for Best Picture?
Really?
Yeah. This movie called How Green Was My Valley won.
Huh. That'd be like what movie was Brooklyn nominated for anything?
Yeah, it was nominated for Best Picture.
Oh. What won Best Picture?
Spotlight, which I thought was even worse than Brooklyn, and I did not like Brooklyn.
Oh, imagine if Brooklyn won. Would it be like, what?
That would have been weird, because like, at least Spotlight, people were saying it was going to win. Like, people were like, Spotlight's going to win, and I was like, I'm sure it will, but why?
I
believe you when you say you think Spotlight will win, but like, why? Why? And then it won, and I was like, why? I would have been fine with even The Revenant. I didn't even love The Revenant all that much. I gave it like I still really, it's obviously a great movie. Like, I didn't personally care for it all too much, especially like I loved Birdman, and I kind of had like really high expectations, and all I got was like Leonardo DiCaprio screaming in the woods, and then he cut off Tom Hardy's finger. And
that's pretty cool.
And then it just ended, and then like he looked at like I guess his wife's ghost. And then he looked at the camera, and wind was blowing in his face, and then it cut to credits, and I was like, all right. I mean, it's still a great movie, obviously. There's like, I'm obviously skipping over everything else about the movie. I don't know. Like, but like, at least you can tell actual, like, directing skills and acting skills and, like, cinematography. Obviously, an incredible cinematography.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Brooklyn and Spotlight especially. It's like, what's special about this movie? Nothing. Everything's basic by numbers standard. Everything.
That was like when that Stephen Hawking movie was nominated for Best Picture that one year, against like so many other good ones.
Exactly. Like, I liked it. It was good. It's not Best Picture of the Year.
No.
There's nothing about it that's a problem with the Oscars. Is that they'll nominate movies where there's nothing spectacular about that. There's no actual, like, brilliant direction, brilliant cinematography, brilliant writing. Like, anyone can make a movie like that. Literally anyone who knows how to make a movie can make a movie like Spotlight.
That was very good. That was a very good Oscar rant.
Thank you.
I'm gonna...
It's my drunken Oscar rant. So, what do you think of the openings? The opening sequence, obviously...
Oh, wait, are we playing?
Yeah, let's just talk about it.
Okay,
let's talk about it like we're not watching it. Seem legit. Seem like we're doing this from memory.
Oh my god, this is a screen recorded. Oh my god.
It's shitty, I know. Alright, man.
So...
Let's break this movie down, scene by scene.
Alright.
What do you think of the opening? I think it was filmed in IMAX. I didn't see it in IMAX.
I sadly did. I paid money to see it in IMAX.
Was it IMAX 3D or just IMAX?
It was IMAX 3D.
Oh, no. I like IMAX just basic, just because it's a larger screen.
I saw Civil War in just IMAX.
Yeah, I saw it IMAX 2D, and I really enjoyed it that way.
Except for when Tony Stark's head was floating in a green screen.
No, the only IMAX scene is the airport fight, which is entirely IMAX, and I kind of like that. I like that.
So, what did I think of the intro?
My only problem with the intro, because I like it, it's very visually interesting, it's cool, it's a cool way to start off the movie.
Yeah.
My only problem with it is fucking Thomas Wayne. I'm really drunk right now, sorry. Thomas Wayne just tries to punch the guy with the gun.
I forgot about that.
Why? It's like, it was always, the best part about it was that it was like the gunman fucked up. Like something happened. Everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne's parents were peaceful, especially Thomas Wayne was a peaceful guy. He's like, you know what, I'm just going to give you my money. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
Here, pulls out the gun, and he's like, throws a punch, and then he gets shot.
Because wasn't it in, I don't know about the original Batman 89, I forget, I haven't watched it in a while. But wasn't it in,
I don't think we didn't even see Bruce Wayne's parents get killed in there. And if we do, I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, he went to his grave, actually, that's what happened.
Yeah, and if we do see it in that movie, he definitely didn't try to punch him.
Oh, no, we did. It was in a flashback when he realized Joker killed him, that's what it was.
That's right, but he still tried to punch him.
Yeah, but wasn't it in the Dark Knight? The Dark Knight version of, Batman Begins. His version of his dad, and that was just like, we want no trouble, and he like took out his wallet.
Wallace, Joey, I'm fast. That's fine. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Here you go.
Like, he dropped the wallet. Like, he was handing over the wallet, but he dropped it, and then the guy got freaked out.
Yeah.
Here, it's like, I like the way they killed the mom, though.
That was visually interesting.
Again, that's the only positive thing you can ever say about any Zack Snyder movie, is that it's visually interesting.
Also, it's pretty interesting how his mom and dad are both played by,
Walking Dead actors?
Yeah. I liked the opening, trying to punch the guy with the gun was a bit shit.
That's my least favorite part.
My least favorite part was when,
that's my least favorite part of the whole movie.
But my least favorite part about the intro was when Baby Batman went all fucking Jesus and went up with the bats.
Exactly! The whole time.
I was just like, what the fuck? Because it was going beat by beat, and I was like, okay, I know where this is gonna end. The bats are gonna fly at the screen, it's gonna jump to, like, the Metropolis scene, maybe, or...
I was like, okay, this is a lot like Batman Begins, I like it, bats, whatever. And then he starts floating, I'm like, what the hell?
I had
I know it's not actually happening, it's symbolic for something.
Yeah.
But, what?
The Dark Knight Rises. Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so then...
Do I sound like I'm eating something, by the way? Because I am. Okay. I'll stop eating when I'm talking then, because I am eating.
It's fine. I mean...
Okay.
I got a Sody Pops right here. I'm gonna just
yeah. This kid is very bucktooth, isn't he?
Yeah, and his haircut's pretty shitty. He's got like a bowl cut going on.
I saw a Photoshop. Someone photoshopped this guy's haircut on modern day Ben Affleck. It was pretty good.
I saw a picture of Ben Affleck without a shirt, and they tattooed him with all kinds of like Joker.
Yeah.
And on the top of his forehead, it says, "My parents are dead."
Here's the thing. This is very off topic. I like what they're. I don't know if I like it or not yet. It's interesting what they're doing with the Joker. That being said, yeah, I don't know if I like it or not. It's interesting what they're doing with the Jared Leto Joker.
Yeah.
But that thing is so easy to make fun of. Yeah. It's kind of like the Christian Bale Batman voice, where it's like, it's kind of a cool idea. You can make fun of that shit so easy.
Oh yeah. Like the amount of kidney stones jokes I've heard.
Yes.
You're garbage. You kills for money.
We'll get to it when we get to it, but the Martha thing, where did you have that name? You can so easily make jokes about that.
Now, that being said, Ben Affleck was my favorite part of the movie.
Okay, question. When you first heard Ben Affleck was playing Batman, how did you react?
I didn't really know because I'd never seen a film with him in it. I saw Daredevil when I was a young kid, and that was it. But I hadn't seen it since I was a young kid.
I feel like I was one of the few human beings on Earth that really liked it.
I gave him because I watched Daredevil again on television, and I was like, you know what, this movie was a long ass time ago. Give him a chance. I've heard he was a really good director, and that he's gotten really better. I was like, let's just give him a shot. Let's see how he does.
Here was my mindset at the time, and this is also my mindset now. Batman, I don't care what any fanboy on the internet says, Batman is probably the easiest character to play ever.
Yeah.
In that, when you're Bruce Wayne, you just have to act like a drunken asshole. When you're Batman, you just act silent.
Yes.
And you just don't talk, and you just stare.
Well, there's that scene at the end where, I'll just say someone dies, and you know where he, like, ducks under this debris and walks out? Mm-hmm. I remember I saw that, and in my head I was like, that's fucking Batman, dude. That's Batman.
Exactly. All you have to do is just look like Bruce Wayne and have a cool costume. The costume is completely out of Ben Affleck's control. Ben Affleck looks a lot like Bruce Wayne. So my mindset, again, at the time and now is, if you look like Bruce Wayne and you are an actor capable of acting, you can be a good Batman.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone hated it. I think it was because he was Daredevil, and Daredevil was a shit movie. He wasn't necessarily that bad as Daredevil, but because it was so shitty, people were just like, oh, this is gonna fucking suck, he's fucking Batman. Ben Affleck, GG, motherfucker.
But I agree with that. If someone doesn't have good direction, that don't,
Exactly.
like Jake Lloyd, poor Jake Lloyd, who's now almost in a mental asylum. Or even
Also,
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, exactly. Hayden Christensen. I haven't seen him in any other movie. He could be a great actor.
I saw once. You know that movie Jumper?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh well, he was in it. I saw one scene, and I was like, "This is odd. He's acting."
Yes. I don't know why we're getting really off topic. I don't know why George Lucas just had everyone act so stony.
I mean, Ewan McGregor tried his best.
Yes, but I don't know. It was weird, especially like the scenes where it's clearly supposed to be like comedic, like banter. Like he was like having them just say it so monotone.
Especially
so
Jar Jar.
Oh no.
Moi. That's one Misa spicy meatball. We should talk about the 9/11s. I mean the Metropolis scene.
Here's the thing. This is clearly fixed. Like, sorry for the last movie, right?
Yeah, they're trying to make up for the shit that they got criticized
so
for.
Like, the whole problem with the last movie was it's just this 9/11 apocalyptic shit happening. Like, they treat it like it's Superman.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be the if I had to boil down my problems with this movie, it would be Zack Snyder does not understand these characters.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He does not understand Batman. Batman is Rorschach in this movie. Batman is Rorschach. And he doesn't understand what makes Batman great.
Because remember in and I hate to bring up Dark Knight so much, but it's one of my favorite movies, but when Joker, remember when he's in the interrogation room and Joker says, I'm going to make you break that one rule? That's the whole point!
That's Batman's thing!
Yeah,
like,
and that's
just fucking thing.
I have one rule.
Oh, then that's the rule you'll have to break to know the truth.
Which is?
The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. And tonight you're gonna break your one rule.
And that's like, remember when when Joker's like, I want you to do it, hit me. And he screams and swerves behind him and avoids him? Because he can't break that one rule.
Exactly. Basically, there are two Batman, in my opinion. There's the Chris Nolan Batman, where his logic is, I'm not gonna save you, or I'm not gonna kill you, but I won't save you. And then there's the Arkham Batman, which is pure, I will try and save everyone.
Yeah.
Every life has merit. Both of those two are fine, because he's never truly killing anyone.
Yeah. Like, he even tried to save Joker in the Arkham games.
Exactly.
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
like Liam Neeson in Batman Begins is borderline. He's like, he's like, I'm not going to kill you, and I don't have to save you. Whatever. He's not killing anyone.
I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
This one, and my biggest problem is, okay, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Okay.
But yeah, this
Batman's a murderer.
Yes. This right here is like, I guess like Superman's, like, Zack Snyder's way of being like, see, I really understand Superman. I was intending for this to happen. I was intending for my climax to be a big deal. Even though I didn't treat it like that in this movie. I'm really drunk in my mind, I suppose. He's just really drunk in his interviews.
He really does sound like he's out of it, like he's on something.
You already know how you're bringing him back, or are you sort of like, well, we'll figure it out when we're writing Justice League?
I'm going to say this.
Interview, and I noticed this, and like the top comment noticed this too. He was sitting on a couch. He slapped at the arm of the couch a total of 27 times. He just kind of was like just casually slapped it a total of 27 times, and like the minute 15-second long interview.
Oh my god!
Like every time he was talking, he was just like, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have Batman in this movie. And like, I don't know if you can hear me slapping my couch so many times in this interview.
Great. That Bruce Wayne, who was gathering, really important to have Bruce Wayne, the samurai who goes and finds the. That to me was kind of, you know, or his evolution as a character, Superman's character. There's a crucible that he has to go through, sort of to really embrace his humanity or find like what is it, like what he faces. That's a thing about this. The studio was like, what? Yeah, but the movie's. How about I call the movie Dawn of Justice?
In the room, I mean, let's be honest here. There's no way to keep him down. So.
The reason why I wanted to do it the way we did it was because I don't want the audience completely off the hook. But I realized.
Now, this is the one thing I was like, I think the movie wants me to care for him, but I don't know who the fuck he is. Who was that old guy in the building that Bruce Wayne knew? Is he anyone?
I think his name was Jack.
I know that. I remember that. But was he supposed to be of any importance? Was he like a character in the extended comic book lore?
That was what I was thinking the whole time I was watching it. I was like, is he like a character I should know? Like, I was thinking maybe who's like, maybe supposed to be Lucius Fox?
Yeah,
The white guy? If he was black, I would have been like, this is Lucius Fox. He just killed Lucius Fox.
That would have been pretty upsetting, actually.
I mean, like, I guess I'm fine with like showing Bruce Wayne. Like, I like this opening scene. Because it's clearly setting up why Batman doesn't like Superman.
And then the end of the movie just completely fucks it up.
Yes, we'll get to that when we get to that. But yes, I like this opening scene for what it is. It's clearly setting up motivation. It's clearly, like, it's well shot, too. Again, the only positive thing you can say about Zack Snyder, it's visually interesting.
That's what I've heard in every review. It's like, this movie's bad, but he knows how to make a good-looking movie.
That's all you can say about Zack Snyder. It looks cool. It's visually interesting. The action scenes are well directed. That's all you can fucking say.
Like, I remember as a kid when a superhero movie, like, let's say X-Men 3, I never liked that movie, but I always used to say, with a bad superhero movie, and like all of them, I used to say, the movie sucked, but the action scenes were good.
Yes.
But this is a whole different battlefield right now, like this movie.
Oh my God. This movie's gonna get me really passionate.
I like the whole thing about when he saved the little girl, and he's like, "Where's your mom?" And she points up to the most damaged part of the building. And
it does beg the question: who the fuck is this little girl, and why is she just standing there?
Yeah, just like that kid in the first Spider-Man movie. Remember when the giant like balloon thing is falling down?
Yeah.
And that kid's just standing there looking at it, and even Spider-Man's like, oh, fuck, "Come on, kid, like move."
Like, it's heavy-handed what they're trying to do, especially the shot of like the ruined Wayne logo and Batman in the same shot.
Yeah,
it's heavy-handed, but I still like it because it's like this is it. This is all you need. Like anyone in the audience, because like before this movie came out, anyone who I told, oh yeah, there's a movie called Batman v Superman coming out, anyone I told who was not, like, really into comics was like, why is Batman and Superman fighting? They're both good guys.
Yeah.
All the casual audience, when they watch this opening sequence, they're like, I got it. I know why they're fighting. 100%.
And I remember when I saw the opening scene, I was like, this actually looks... I think I might like this movie.
Exactly. I was really impressed. And even if you didn't see Man of Steel, you can understand, okay, Superman, like, especially the shot of him and Zod, you can still understand, oh, okay, Superman is fighting a bad guy. Like, you understand 100% what is happening, even if you haven't seen Man of Steel. You understand what Superman is doing, you understand what Batman is doing, and why Batman hates Superman. And,
yes.
like, it's like, that's it. It's heavy-handed, but it kind of needs to be heavy-handed.
And it's even worse when, like I said before, the end of the movie completely just throws that out the door. So I guess now it's the next scene is the Afghanistan terrorist stuff?
Indonesia? It's a very beautiful ocean, by the way. Somewhere in the ocean.
Oh, you're talking about the ocean where they get the kryptonite. I was talking about the part with the, where Buddy gets shot in the face, Jimmy Olsen.
Oh, God. No, that's after this one, though. I like this. What do you think of... I mean, we can't really comment on every single scene, I suppose. Yes, and now we're in this... where Jimmy Olsen gets shot in the face, and I didn't know Jimmy Olsen until 2 weeks after I saw the movie. And I saw it opening weekend. Because the first time I saw it, because I was like, I gotta go see it. And then the second time I saw it, because I had friends who wanted to see it, and I was like, it's really shitty, but they want to see it anyway, so I'm like, alright. 2 weeks later, I read on the internet, someone was like, hey, I get shot in the face in the beginning. Like, yeah? They're like, that's Jimmy Olsen. I was like, what? Look on IMDb. That's Jimmy fucking Olsen.
And you know what's weird? Their reasoning for doing it? Do you know what Zack Snyder's bullshit reason for killing him?
Yes! I 100% know. They were gonna cast Jesse Eisenberg as Jimmy Olsen. And the idea was, we're going to cast this super big actor in the role of Jimmy Olsen so people think it's a big role, and then we're going to kill him immediately, snuffing everyone's expectations. That's an interesting idea. I don't know how they would do it, because in any and all trailers, people were going to be like, why do we only see 30 seconds of Jimmy Olsen? Well, whatever.
I heard Zack Snyder said this in an interview. He said the reason they killed him was because they didn't have time to develop his character.
Shut the fuck up, Zack Snyder.
Like, what? What?
Not time. Make time! Or just don't introduce them! Just make him a guy!
But remember, this is like 3 comic books put into one movie.
Again, like, if it had been that, it's me, Jesse Eisenberg, famous actor, who you all think is going to be a big part of the movie, boom, I'm dead 30 seconds in. I don't 100% know how I would have felt about that. It would have been better than this.
Yeah.
The thing is, all they needed to do was just go to the credits and just give him a different name.
Yeah.
They never even say the name Jimmy Olsen in the fucking movie. He's just Guy. And then they kill him, and I don't have any reaction to it.
Yeah, like the guy in Bruce Wayne's scene.
I find out it's Jimmy Olsen, and I'm like, well, that was fucking stupid, wasn't it?
That was like when they killed off Mercy Graves.
Exactly. Well, at least they gave her time.
To do absolutely nothing.
She did. She walked down the hall.
She didn't speak once, I don't think.
I think you're right, actually. I don't remember her speaking.
I just remember her walking and looking slightly worried moments before death.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg's kind of an asshole. He just fucking killed his assistant for no reason.
Yeah. I mean...
Alright.
Let's talk about how Superman totally killed a terrorist.
Totally killed this guy. Hold up. No, one more thing. You know this scene when Jimmy fucking Olsen, I guess, gets shot in the face?
I do.
Oh, we all know. Here's what I thought. Call this a criticism if it's what I thought was going to happen and just didn't. He holds the gun up to his face, right?
Yeah.
He shoots.
He scores!
We cut to, like, Amy Adams looking away suddenly, like, ah. And I thought it was going to be, she looks up and sees Jimmy Olsen, who I guess is Jimmy fucking Olsen, sees the guy still alive, and just, like, like it would like cut to like the guy's eyes like flinching closed, and like he opens them casually, and it slowly zooms out, and you see the bullet right in front of his eye, and someone's holding it. It's Superman.
Oh, that would have been pretty good.
He just put it with like 2 fingers inches up in front of his face. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, oh, cool. That's a great intro for Superman.
Yeah.
And then it just hits him in the fucking face, and then it just cuts away.
Do you know what
I'm just dead now. And then 2 weeks later, someone's like, hey, that guy was Orson. And I'm like, well, fuck.
Do you know what I really liked?
What did you really like?
I really liked how Superman just let him die.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, moments later, because he's horny for Lois Lane, he comes right to her aid. But Jimmy Olsen, fuck him.
Oh, fuck Jimmy Olsen.
He annoyed me so much when I was Clark Kent. Like, fuck. Fuck him.
Can I leave for 2 seconds to refill my thing of water?
Sure.
Alright, cool. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Ah.
Let's go, Jack!
Surrounded.